Hello beautiful people. Today I have a beautiful Greek inspired recipe and it is feta cheese. All you need is 200 grams of pre-soaked almonds, half cup of freshly squeezed lime or lemon. I used lemon today. You need a quarter cup of olive oil, 1 big clove of minced garlic, and 1.5 tablespoons of sea salt. So you may have noticed that I here didn't peel my almonds, so if you don't want to make the effort, it's fine too. But I just wanted to play around and see what it looks like when they peeled. I remember when I was little, my mom used to put us down in the kitchen and she put some hot water over the almonds and we used to help her to peel them. So I haven't done this in quite a while because actually the skin is considered very nutritious, but just for the appearance this time I'm taking off the peels. Okay, then let's see if this one works. As you can see, I purchased a new little blender. It's a super cheap one because I'm so disappointed by all this expensive kitchenware, and especially living in Japan, it's just insane. So this is the very first time that I'm actually trying to make something in here, and I have the feeling it might be a little bit too crowded in here. So I'm just going to add all the other ingredients. And there are some seeds in here. Yeah, so that whole blender, juicer, food processor, all those equipments, in the beginning they are not necessary. What I do think is necessary is a juicer if you like to juice, but otherwise, don't go and look for the most expensive, because it seems like that the most expensive things are made to break after 2 years. So then you might as well just stick with a cheap blender dash mixer. Okay, let's do it a second time. You're supposed to scrape a little bit off the edges. So I'm going to run it a little bit more because this is really the first time I'm making it in such small space before I'm actually going to add some water to it. So I'm still used to my Nutri-Bullet, so don't do that. Don't open before manually stopping. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit of water. And this is real time, so you can see it starts to become more creamy and it starts to form into a shape. So let's close it up. the autopilot. I'm so used to my NutriBullet. Yeah, that forms beautifully. So we scrape one more time. And it looks beautiful. It really looks already much nicer than the unpeeled version of the Roh Vegan Feta Cheese. Okay, let's put that here. Make sure it's properly closed, otherwise that whole thing is gonna bash. Give it a rest here. Okay. So another word to where to purchase. Don't buy off the internet. I did this mistake a couple of times. Don't do it. Go to places like Don Quixote, because just yesterday I was actually having a look on Amazon Japan, and there was someone that offered a NutriBullet for about 100,000 yen, which is ridiculous. And I went to Don Quixote yesterday, and Don Quixote you have all over town, and they sell it for like 5,000 or 7,000 yen. It depends on what version you buy. So here we go. You can see it has a beautiful consistency, and I'm going to give my feta 24 hours to rest. So this past week I had my parents-in-law in town, and then this week for some reason all my visitors are coming, so I actually gonna add a few of the live tasting videos by the end of the week, because for example my friend yesterday, it was her first time to really taste my raw vegan stuff, and only like the very basics. And then tomorrow the girl that is coming, she knows my work since the past 6 years, and I'm very, very excited to see what she has to say. She moved to Germany, and so I haven't seen her in over a year. So basically what is going to happen in here now is even though the consistency is quite thick, by leaving it in a little strainer like you see here, that little excess water that is still in the cheese is just gonna trip, and hopefully by tomorrow we have a little bit harder cheese. And then since I won't have time to dehydrate it, we probably going to make a Greek salad. I'm not sure yet, I haven't decided. Okay, so this is so yummy. This is what it looks like. Please subscribe to my channel, and I see you tomorrow again. Have a beautiful day.